You are listening to a series of 10 podcasts on federalism, presented by Citizen U. Episode 7. Assess the advantages and disadvantages of decentralized power in a federal system. Federalism has been one of our grandest experiments. It provided a hybrid between unitary and confederal systems. The former put power exclusively in the hands of a central government, while the latter provided for a loose partnership of local governments. History proved both to be inadequate. What will history say about federalism? Federalism has proved to be highly effective in a number of ways. Its most obvious effect has been to increase political activity. A decentralized federal system provides for broader choices, a more representative government, and a useful check on federal authority. Political efficacy is higher in federal systems. Federalism creates laboratories of democracy. State and local governments can experiment on public policy like healthcare, for instance. If these experimental policies succeed at the local level, the national government can adopt its most salient features. Federalism also brings the government closer to the people. This usually builds greater trust. Ironically, some political scientists have argued that by having more governmental units, we have less government intrusion in our lives. They check each other. For all of these reasons, federalism appears to be a success. Federalism has its critics. Some say it encourages a race to the bottom. Without uniform policies and standards, there can exist unequal protections under the law. Certainly, federalism is less efficient. There is duplication of service. We have law enforcement agencies at each level of government. Oftentimes, they overlap. It is argued that this is expensive and wasteful of taxpayer resources. Little evidence exists for the belief that local governments are better at making policy decisions than centralized governments. And finally, federalism allows certain factions access to state and local governments that would not be possible in more centralized systems. In this way, certain elites and organized special interests can influence particular regions in ways that would not ordinarily be possible. Although fundamentally protean, American federalism continues to serve as the best means to limit an imperious national government. It is altogether possible that in the current political climate, that one can claim the era of big government is over. We call this devolution, while at the same time recognizing the increasing aggrandizement or centralization of the national state. You are listening to a series of 10 podcasts on federalism, presented by Citizen U.